Hi readers, writers, readers and writers. Okay, today is our last formal lesson for this unit that we're working on, our information unit. It is called Revising from Self-Assessment. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what that means. The big thing, well, let's just go through our slides. So yesterday, you worked on that Ohlone piece. So instead of working on what you've been working on before, you used everything that you know to write about a subject that we've been learning about. So this information unit is meant to teach you a lot of different strategies for presenting material or things that other people can learn. But it's also really great for you to be able to use with some of the academic subjects that we've been learning. And I was really impressed with what I read yesterday. You did a very, very nice job of writing a draft of the things that you already know. So today and for the rest of the week, this is my last lesson for the rest of the week. I want to give you some time to revise, edit, and publish your information books. So there's a lot of work to be done to put your finished piece together. So let's go through some examples of other students' work. So one of the things that you could do, which is great, is to look at that checklist that I've referred to over and over and over again. It's in our language arts resources under the classwork tab, and that is something that you should refer to. That's mostly used for editing and revising. The big question that you're going to ask yourself is, what do I need to do to improve this one last time? So just like Mr. Welcome said yesterday in our read aloud time, you want to make sure that the book that you put out is the absolutely very best that it possibly can be. And so this book is going to have a cover. It's going to have your table of contents. So let's go through some student work. This student made a to-do list, and we were just talking about the to-do list in our read aloud today. Actually, Roger's to-do list, right? He likes making lists. I like making lists too. It gives me something to refer to so that I make sure, oh, I did that, and I did that. So let's look at this one. So this is Amina's plan. She thinks she needs to add a conclusion, which is just like at the beginning of the book. This is what you leave your readers with. She said, oh, I also need to add an introduction and a glossary. So on the next slide, we have her conclusion and her glossary. Now, a glossary, is where you put words that readers may or may not know. For example, they may not know that Beijing is the capital of China. So she included that important word from her text here. Go through your text and think, are there words there that other people might not know? Make a glossary. She also ended her story or her book by saying, did you have a nice journey through China? She wrote a book about China, and this is her conclusion. So you can do that too. Here's a really good third grade writing piece by a gal named Kayla. She's got this beautiful cover. In color, it's really, really beautiful. She's got a great introduction. And then she's got her introduction to the book on the first page. Table of contents, not introduction. And the table of contents tells you what page each thing is on. And they are actually on those pages. So a lot of you wrote using typing in our digital notebook. If you hand wrote your book, please be sure to include all these beautiful pictures. If you wrote in your digital copy, print it out if you can, and add your hand-drawn pictures to it. If you did it in a digital version, you could add some pictures. Kayla did something really great, which I hope you all do. She added some text features. This text feature is a chart that shows the different kinds of clothes that you might put on a baby. So her book is about babies. So she's got a book about dressing the baby, a chapter about dressing the baby and making a bottle. And you see here that she's got a picture of a bottle. So as you're making your book, looking through it one last time to make sure all the pages are in order, you've got a capital letter at the beginning of every sentence, you've got periods at the end, question marks, whatever is appropriate. Think about where you could add text features that help the reader learn about your topic. So today, ask yourself, what have I done well here, and what work still needs to be done? Jot down a quick to-do list and get to work. So you just have a few more days and then we're publishing. So Friday, we're done. So make sure that Wednesday and Thursday this week, you're going to be working on this assignment. You're going to be completing your information book.